growing up, the idea of creating fun like play areas or things like that, or imaginary worlds when playing, always was something that appealed to me. When getting into theater, now I'm actually physically able to take what's in my head and create it so that other people can share in that experience. And I think that's just an incredible opportunity to be able to create these worlds for other people to experience and live in and act out these amazing plays and works of art. But I think it allows the opportunity for people who might not necessarily fit into a normal box of like, well, I'm a scientist, or I'm a mathematician, or an English major. It allows opportunities for people to express their creativity in themselves in different ways. I'm Dominick Callahan, and my major is theater tech. I attended 3 different high schools. I'm from the Valley. I was born in Bakersfield, moved to Clovis. I went to Buchanan my freshman year. After Buchanan, my family relocated to Seattle. I went to Lindbergh High School for my sophomore year, and then we relocated from Seattle to Memphis. And I finished my junior year and half of my senior year through Houston High School, and then I dropped out of high school. Got my GED like 2020, I believe, right before I came back to school. It's a pretty wild journey. Dropped out of high school because my mom left my dad, needed to start working to help pay bills. Throughout that time, ended up in New York. We ended up getting evicted and found ourselves homeless. And he had some friends in California that said they would let us stay with him. So we moved back to California with whatever we could fit into our car. When we ended up here, my dad ended up getting a job working for an automotive aftermarket company, and they gave me a shot. That's where I learned a lot of my fabrication from. Just chasing better paying opportunities kind of pushed me up the chain. I ended up working a lot of retail and found myself really lacking a lot of fulfillment, and was talking to my wife and was like, I got to do something, because I'm depressed and this isn't anywhere where I want to be. She was like, why not go back to school? And I was like, okay, cool. I want to be a teacher. Like, that would be great. And she's like, well, what about technical theater? She's a theater major. And I was like, what's that? She's like, well, it's the people who build sets and costumes and lighting and sound and all of that stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right up my alley. And so I started at Fresno City College. There was a professor, Maria Kuhn, who was really kind of eye-opening for me as far as like what opportunities were available to me. And she put the little bug in my ear, what about teaching theater? And so at that point I knew, okay, we're gonna go for that MFA, and then we're gonna look to teach on a university level. So I received the Dean's Medal at Fresno City College. And then I just graduated with highest honors. I've maintained a 4.0 throughout my college career. Following graduation, I've applied for graduate school already. Hopefully we'll get admitted into that, and then we'll be pursuing my MFA. I work for the Fresno County Superintendent of Schools Art Department. I am an office assistant for them. I help them with their events, their Summer Arts Academy that they do at Fresno City College, and then just events around town throughout the Valley with different high schools, and basically bringing the arts to different communities that might not have opportunities for them. And then I am also working at the Fresno State Scene Shop currently, but that'll end once I graduate. My first biggest is the Spectral Raven Theatre Company, where I'm the designer and assistant artistic director. Outside of that, I'm a father and a husband. So I have a 5-year-old son. He is just my absolute motivation. Part of what's pushed me so hard throughout my college process was wanting to be able to show him that even though life might not go the way that we intend it to, that it's never too late to give up on your dreams. You can always chase them, you can always pursue something better, and you can always pursue a better opportunity for yourself. I would like to thank my friends, my family, my professors who have believed in me and given me the opportunity, who've believed in me when I really didn't believe in myself. and who have put me out there and pushed me to really pull what I've been able to do out of myself. Thank God for the opportunities and for the fact that I get a chance to wake up every day. Thank like I said, my family for their support and believing in me and being there. It hasn't been an easy path.